In the desert, as the Israelites journeyed toward freedom, they were miraculously sustained by manna, a heavenly food given daily. But there were divine instructions attached to receiving their daily bread. This is what Hashem has commanded. Each one is to gather as much as he needs. You may take an omer for each person in your tent. Each person gathered just enough for that day. There were no excuses, no hoarding. Why? Because it was part of our training. Life is meant to be lived in the present. Do not cling. Trust what is needed will come in its time. The Torah then adds a powerful image. But the manna which they did not eat and left over until the morning became infested with maggots and began to smell. When the people tried to save for the next day, out of fear rather than faith, it's spoiled. We are not meant to try to hold on to yesterday's blessings, and when we do, they begin to rot. You see, the story of the manna is not about food, it is about trust. It is a call to surrender to the flow of life, to let go of the need to control. Imagine, if you will, that your life is like a river. The river does not cling to what has just passed, it lets go. And because it flows, it remains vibrant and full. Learn from the river, not the pond. The pond is a body of water that refuses to move, that tries to hold on, and in doing so becomes stagnant, dirty, and ultimately toxic. This is what happens when we do not trust in the rhythm of life. Like water flowing in the river, sustenance comes not by force, but by trust in the unseen current of life. The story of the manna teaches us that life is a gift that comes daily. Simply receive what is given today with gratitude. Trust that tomorrow will bring its own manna. The moment we let go of our need to control what comes next, we become free. Once we learn to stop hoarding and calculating, we step into a space where we are truly alive, trusting that life will continue to provide as Hashem did for Israel during 40 years of desert wanderings.